September 5th. Wasn't yours to give. I normally kept my change for doing laundry in my closet. It was in a tiny dop kit on the second shelf. I had to do some laundry, so I went to get some change from my bag and noticed that a large portion of change was missing. The only person that had access to my closet was Ethan, unless he left the door open and the room was robbed. Even if that was the case, it was a very specific spot, and that would have taken someone a bit to find. When Ethan got back to the room, I confronted him about the change. He fessed up and said he didn't think it would be a big deal. When I asked him what he was talking about, he told me that the girls across the hall needed change for laundry. He said that he couldn't find any, but had remembered I had change in my closet. He gave them a bunch of my change. When I asked him how much he gave them, he said he didn't know. Not only did he steal from me, but he also didn't know how much he took. I started yelling at him and told him I didn't want to be in the same room with a thief and liar. He offered to give me the money back, but I screamed that he didn't even know how much it was. I told him that I had to leave the room before I said or did anything that could get me in serious trouble. When I turned to walk down the hall, most of the residents were in the hallway or looking out their doorways at me. I caused such a fuss that Gina asked if she could talk to me. I explained to her what happened and said that I wanted a new roommate. I wouldn't be able to live with a liar and a thief anymore. I knew I didn't have to stay in the room with him now, so I held all the cards. Although Gina didn't like me, she would have to accommodate me after I was the victim of theft. Gina said before she could do anything about our living situation, she would have to have a mediation meeting. I asked if that was necessary, but she said it was policy. I agreed to attend the meeting, and she set the date for the earliest that she could, which was September 21st. I didn't go back to my room. Instead, John, Kirk, Paul and I went and smoked some amazing weed off campus together. I told them about everything that happened. Paul said that we should use this to fix our missed opportunity of not rooming together. It was a great idea I would have to pursue.